This is the STL Medical Weight Loss radio show. With Dr. Joe, no more talking, let's go.
Welcome back to the STL Medical Weight Loss radio show. I'm your host, Dr. Joseph Moleski. We're excited to have you guys here. We have lots of things to talk about today. My co-host, Drew Shelton's in house. Hey, what's up, Drew?
What is going on? You have a lot of things in front of you.
Yes. So I'm all about, giving that education to my clients about products that I personally use or I recommend to my clients. This company, I just wanted to go over this. This company is called Koyah, all right?
Okay.
And I recently found this because, last week we talked about how food could affect the level of inflammation in your body.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And one of the topics we talked about was a physician that developed multiple sclerosis, and she was, at her wits. She was at her end of her life almost. She couldn't even swallow correctly. She was having trouble walking, and she decided to redo her whole diet and focus on a diet that was anti-inflammatory, lots of leafy green vegetables, and now she's able to ride a bike and see patients again. And so I've always been about eating a clean diet, reducing the amount of sugar, eating healthy, leafy green vegetables, organic meat, we talk about Elder Spring, and just making sure what you're putting in your body is not processed. And so the reason I found this company is I was looking for an option. I'm very busy. A lot of Americans, a lot of my clients, we are really busy. It's hard to find, a salad at times, or it's hard to, get all your greens in. I mean, I would like to have my clients eating, 5 to 9 cups of greens a day. And I just knew that that wasn't necessarily possible for me. I could get 3 cups in, but I wanted to figure out, I love having smoothies in the morning or something that's easy to mix up.
Smoothies. And
I also wanted to get all the polyphenols in. Polyphenols, guys, they're found in your fruits and vegetables, and it makes them, that carrot that's really orange, or that raspberry that's really red, that strawberry really red, the color, okay? The color is what is called the polyphenols, and those are super, super beneficial for you. They reduce the inflammation in your body, and they can really add all these key vitamins into your diet. And so as I said, I'm super busy, and I wanted to find an alternative that was USDA organic, didn't have a bunch of crap in it, like processed food.
Yes.
I didn't want a processed product.
Things
all
you
right?
can't pronounce.
Yeah, and so this took me a while to find this company. And so once I found them, I was like, all right, I love their story. I'm going to get into their story. And then I just bought all the products. And I've done 3 or 4 shakes so far. Okay. And they are absolutely incredible. Okay.
Not hungry, but thank you.
Yeah, these products, okay, so I'm going to start with this banana. All right, it says whole banana fruit. It's USDA organic. The company is called Koyah.
Koyah.
Yes, Koyah. You can look them up online. And essentially 1 scoop of this equals about a fourth of a cup of bananas. The flavor is awesome. It's vegan, non-GMO, gluten-free, soy-free, nut-free, and it's easy to blend in your shakes, and it maintains that level of nutrition if you're eating a whole banana.
How about that?
Yeah, and so why I got it was I bought 2 of these, the kale. Okay. So I'm kale is kind of hard to eat. It doesn't taste the best. But what I can tell you is if you add the banana, and they have recipes on their website.
So you do kale and banana?
Kale, banana, I add this cherry in it.
Really?
Oh yeah, the cherry.
I'm thinking just 1 per shake, so you're mixing it all.
A mix, yeah, they have recipes, and it makes it more palatable. So you're getting in your greens alongside, hey, it tastes like banana. So that's why I love it. And it maintains the nutritional component. That's why I'm stressing it. And so let me tell you a little bit about them. So Koyah, they started with, I guess it was a son that was looking out for his dad. His dad actually got diagnosed with colon cancer, and he was going through chemotherapy, and he found, you know, I would like to get my dad a little bit more nutrition.
Sure.
And my dad was only, you know, 59 years old. He goes on to say that, you know, he was scheduled to have a tumor removed out of his colon, and he started chemotherapy. And so it was hard for him to get in his greens, his fruits, his vegetables, and he wanted to develop a solution for his dad that was easy mixing, and he didn't want to have to go to the grocery store. And, you know, some of these foods are perishable, and it's kind of hard to keep that, especially if you're dealing with, you know, a cancer diagnosis, you're weak. And so he developed this, and it also helped his dad possibly break a previous food addiction. And so from what I'm gathering from the story, he was able to mix his own smoothies, his dad at 59, with these dried organic whole fruit vegetable powders.
Wow.
And they made it more easy and more palatable for his dad to get in his nutrients during the day. As I said, you know, this company, I really speak highly of them because it's USDA organic. There's nothing in here that's, you know, processed. Like a lot of these supplements like this, they're going to be like, they have all these little things like maltodextrin, they have soy, they have engineered stuff you can't pronounce.
Things you don't want.
No, and this is just freeze-dried organic kale grown in the USA.
Wow.
That's all I want. Remember, guys, I talk about the
Keep
one.
it simple.
Keep it simple. I always talk about the one ingredient diet. So they have one ingredient, and so I would recommend this being added to just a shake, a protein shake. You could actually, they have recipes online that you can add these supplements. And guys, this is an easy way to get in your fruits, vegetables, and your nutrition. I absolutely love it. I encourage you to try it. You can check them out at www.koyah.com. I also have a coupon code that will get everybody 15% off. You just have to type it in your checkout, Medical Weight Loss. That is Medical Weight Loss. One word, all lowercase, 15% off.
I'm for this.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how many different flavors do they have? I see kale, banana, raspberry. Are these just your four? Or
yeah,
all
so I bought them all. I believe there's like 15 to 20 flavors.
So
yeah, they have spinach, they have blueberry, they have lemon with or without a peel. They they have blackberry, they have mango, they have a bunch of different flavors. And as I said, I was like, you know, if this is something that still has the nutrients, then why not be able to throw it in a shake? And you can still add in like fresh whole fruit.
Right.
That's not a problem. But this is just that added benefit.
The
I mean, from this this whole cherry powder, just one scoop gives you your 200% of 200% vitamin C daily, recommended amount. And the one thing I have these two here. The reason I brought these and not the blueberry or blackberry, but raspberry. So raspberry has a specific compound in it called urolithin A.
Okay.
And
I'm learning something new
today.
today.
Urolithin A. So urolithin A is really good for your mitochondria. So we've talked about in previous episodes is that what happens is when we eat lots of sugar, it damages your mitochondria. Mitochondria, guys, is like the battery of your cells. So if you're short-circuiting your battery because you're eating lots of sugar, then you're going to feel terrible. You're going to feel fatigued. And then you're going to crave food 2 hours afterwards. And so raspberries have high urolithin A. It essentially, I guess, the easy way to say it, it kind of makes your mitochondria regenerate.
Okay.
And it makes your mitochondria kind of plugs the battery back in. It makes the mitochondria more, let's say, just makes them happy.
Sure.
And it makes things work better in the cell. And so the biggest thing that has urolithin A is pomegranates, raspberries, and walnuts. So what I do is I take this raspberry powder, I put it in with some walnuts, mix some blueberries in it, and then throw some almond milk and just blend it up with a couple of things of ice, and there you go. You already literally you're helping your mitochondria just by a simple a couple of scoops of this powder.
So I don't hear anything bad about this.
Nope. And you know, I just like it because we're always stressed, we're always too busy, we always don't have any time. Well, guys, you have time to put in like a couple scoops and then hit blend on the blender.
USDA organic website again, Koyah, Koyah.
Yep, .com.
And what's the promo code?
Yep, it's Medical Weight Loss, all lowercase, and you get 15% off. And guys, this is going to help with reducing the inflammation in your body, providing that added polyphenols. The polyphenols are these specific compounds that are found in fruits and vegetables that can help just aid in your overall nutrition, reduce that inflammation, restart those mitochondria, those powerhouses of the cell that fuel your energy, and it's going to make you feel great. So these supplements I highly recommend alongside the diet, nutrition, exercise. And guys, stay tuned. The next segment, we got a testimonial of a patient. I want to share her name. Her name's Joanne, and she's excited because she's down on her weight. She's literally healing herself from the inside out, and she's got some results and some really exciting things that she wants to share with us.
It's going to be a fantastic interview. I think we're going to just keep her the entire rest of the show because there's so much to dive into. We can talk all day, but when you have the testimonial from listeners, from patients saying, hey, this is working and this is what it's doing, and I love it, and here's why, we're here for it. So if you ever want to be a testimonial, if you're on this, hey, reach out to Dr. Joe, reach out to me, we'll get you on. But the website for this show, for this program that we're talking about, stlmedweightloss.com, number to call.
636-628-6604. Look forward to seeing everybody.